Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to give you a brief breakdown of how I handle PvP. This is my first time making a video in this commentary style for PvP. If you guys find this helpful, I'll make sure to upload more videos explaining PvP combat tactics in the future. I start the fight by initiating with Meridian Touch followed by a Q skill combo. Right after that, I go into a guard stance to observe my opponent's next move. As expected, my opponent attacked immediately. I attempt to link a special skill follow-up after an F counter, but unfortunately, it didn't land. The moment I realized my combo missed, I knew it was the opponent's turn to counterattack. I immediately swapped to my moblade to prepare for a guard. Just as I predicted, the opponent charged in with an attack. I guarded instantly and landed a moblade counter. In short, my strategy revolves around utilizing two different counters, the Exquisite Scenery F counter and the normal F counter. Next, I trigger an additional attack after a charge attack. I purposely showed a slow attack to bait the opponent into attempting a parry. I then immediately cancelled the motion with the parry key and landed a talon strike. It's the same routine as before, poking with Meridian Touch followed by a Q skill combo. I tried a special skill this time, and luckily, it hit. After the uppercut, I followed up with a powerful free morph combo. Just a quick tip, free morph is incredibly powerful, but it's very easy to get countered. That's why I personally prefer using Soaring Spin or Dragon's Breath instead. This time, I tried a Meridian Touch into a special skill combo, but the opponent defended well with a guard. I went for the Meridian Touch into Q skill combo once more. After successfully guarding, the opponent immediately tried to counter. That was their mistake, it created a gap for me to punish. I timed my uppercut perfectly for when their guard motion ended, securing another opening. From there, I transitioned right into a free morph combo. The moment I saw the opponent's charge attack animation, I swapped to the moblade and got ready to guard. I tried to bait their parry again to land a talon strike, but the opponent didn't take the bait this time. Instead, they maintained super armor using Drunken Poet. I quickly used Serene Breeze to escape their combo. I made one more attempt to bait a parry into a talon strike, but the opponent used Dragon's Breath to keep their super armor instead of guarding or parrying. Getting hit by Drunken Poet while having a burn debuff is extremely dangerous. I made sure to retreat as fast as possible. I considered going back in for close combat, but since the burn debuff was still active, I decided to play it safe and backed off again. I caught the opponent in the middle of a charge animation. I didn't miss the opening and immediately launched them with a special skill uppercut. And with that, the match came to a smooth finish. 20 now, let's look at the setup I'm using in this video. Morale Chant, Exquisite Scenery, Art of Resistance, and Trapped Beast. Main mythic skills: Dragon's Breath, Talon Strike, Meridian Touch, Soaring Spin, Drunken Poet, and Serene Breeze. I don't use free morph much because it consumes too much vitality and often leaves you wide open for counters. As for my gear setup, I've finally found a build that works for me. Since the Ivorybloom Set bonuses aren't very effective in PvP, I farmed a separate Rain Whisper set specifically for these fights. Next time, I'm planning to farm and test the Swift Gale and Agile Step sets. That's it for today's video. It would be a huge help and a great joy if you could subscribe to my channel and hit the like button on this video. Thank you for watching.